And I'm going to read 4 poems that were created using a very intentional process to create a very unintentional poem, meaning that I don't know what it's going to be about when I start out. Bodhisattva. These are the spirits who achieve enlightenment, but they agree to come back to earth and help until everybody has achieved enlightenment. Bodhisattva. Oh, lady, climb back down through smoky skies, bullet-kissed mornings and plutonium rains. Forgive us the fallen birds, rivers stippled green with metals, seeds choked under nothing but torched stars. We who remain on the blasted earth have lost our root, planted in bombed dirt, blame seeped into the clouds. Where now do we belong? I can no longer describe sunlight, find water, or know home. Yes, lady, your eyes are deep moons between worlds. Your arms provide a house of the future. Do not relinquish us. Carve us into new form. Let your knife remember our essence, our first shape. Let us reverberate like the leaves of the first sapling, alone on a mountain, stealing the last warmth for our stiff limbs. Time gives up its symbols in sympathy for you, lady. One sound, now all is still. This poem is titled Poof. She wanted to keep the white air in a jar, keep it separate from the catastrophe of chemicals, keep it for a tomorrow she would not remember. She remembered the frogs and the bees, an anniversary of spring, the river at night like dark silk. She remembered reading the book of the river. What happened to the water? Woman courting slow water with her stormy flesh, the traffic of eyes. What happened to the eyes? Were they ruined by what she sees? There'd been a time when she read the book of the body, when the body was not a lump of meat, when the body was not separated into moments and facts. Did she create the fire in the brain? Did her brain create the big machine that hollowed the sun? Is it her impatience that blisters the beautiful world? She could make a little jam with her name, make a slow cup of sometimes to scald her tongue, cast it like a spell out onto the gears and gizmos. Smashed atoms. With ginger tongues, we keep asking for something we think we deserve. But you can't get pennies out of a naked universe, regrettable as that is. The hungry man's home is sidewalk, his pockets rivers of mud. Even when he dances, he's given just 5 cents, so he goes about everywhere on tiptoe. Nights he curls beside freeway. Do I deserve that which comes to me? The moon melting in rain like a popsicle, lost dog worries the stick, voices spitting from kitchen sink, their scratchy harmonies. When we ask for change, press our lovely claims, Do we cry for the consequences? A sky full of smashed atoms, small umbrellas bending, dirty with acid raindrops. It's the babies that haunt me, their morning sunshine money songs. They giggle and threaten shy leaves burning the sky. Thousands of them in pink tutus, so small, so unregarded. My last poem was disarticulated from the table of contents of Robert Lee Brewer's collection of poems called Solving the World's Problems. So I took the words in the table of contents and did something quite different with them. It's titled Origami Portrait. When I was a witch, I buried my dreams between the church and midnight. You learned the poem of me by accident, watching my anatomy. When I was a man-eater, you placed apples and tomatoes on my pillow, a small bomb in a pin cushion. I overlooked our silences. When I was the fox, you were scared to follow me to the arboretum. Forest of noises set you running. The last trees listened. When I was Betty, you dared me to go into the city alone. I loved the traffic and the parking lots, the snow days sparking. Always I was becoming and unbecoming, a reflection on the water, a problem to be solved, a modern curse. When I was an Eskimo, I found miracles mirrored in the ice and stars. We were a couple of morning spirits, melting cold, bright towers. When I was a totem, I saw the wild-eyed world as my fortune cookie. You looked like murder on a someday night. We never ended. Thank you.